Hey YouTube, what's going on? It's Richard, founder of Short-Term Rental University and professional real estate developer. Today's video involves a little bit of storytelling, but the conclusion is, and what I need you to focus on, is realizing that every single thing that you do for your Airbnb home and investment is shared with many other people, and that has some real implications. So what do I mean by that? So let me tell you a little bit of the backstory, and for many of you that have followed the videos and me on Facebook, you know that I was hosting Thanksgiving dinner at a great Airbnb in Palm Springs, and I was really trying to decide whether I was going to cook Thanksgiving dinner or go to a restaurant. I really wanted it to be great for my family, and I was really pleased to find a great place with a modern kitchen. I spoke to the property managers, and it was well outfitted and had everything I need to cook, so the decision was made to cook Thanksgiving dinner, and the day before Thanksgiving, we had stayed there for a couple of days. The dishwasher was really full, and I went to go start it, and lo and behold, I couldn't figure out how to start it. I called Erica over, she looked, and the reason we had so much difficulty was there was no clear start button. We've used dishwashers our entire life. I've bought many dishwashers, many different brands of dishwashers. Well, this particular unit that they had in there looked really great. I think it worked really great. It was an Ikea branded unit, and I'm a big fan of Ikea. It's great value, great design, great function, but the user experience, it's not clearly labeled. And we had the same thing with the microwave. It's not the simple, standard American, clearly designed, user experience centric version. This is more design centric, minimal instructions, minimal buttons, minimal functionality, and we actually had some difficulty with both the dishwasher and the microwave and the oven. And I'm sure if you are an individual homeowner and you're used to doing this, you learn how to do it and it's no problem, and then the design and the value outweighs the lack of user experience while you learn the user experience. But just realize, as an Airbnb host, this is no longer about me, the owner. I'm now sharing my home and my user experience with the entire world. And so if there's something that takes learning for you as the homeowner, just realize that every single person coming into the home is going to have that same problem or learning curve, and that might be really frustrating and cause anxiety for the guest and for you, the homeowner or the property managers, that's being perpetually interrupted by kind of simple, straightforward things. And you have to make a decision. Do I buy the better looking, lower cost dishwasher that has more challenging user experience, knowing it's going to frustrate people, myself included, or do I maybe buy a more easy to use, straightforward dishwasher, give up a little bit on the design, but know that I'm never going to be bothered, right? I personally don't ever want to be bothered with somebody trying to start a dishwasher or start a microwave or start an oven. That should just be self-explanatory, or if it requires any explanation, a bullet point should explain it. But what we found in this particular Palm Springs home was clearly there was a lot of difficulty in using all of this stuff because they had placed little notes on the range hood and on the oven and on the microwave so that people would know how to use this stuff. And if you find yourself having to explain how to use every single thing that most common adults know how to use intrinsically, then it's probably a sign, a light bulb should go off and say, this isn't going to be a very good product to include in my Airbnb home, because while I now know how to use it, I can only imagine that every single person coming in here for the next 30 years is going to have difficulty with it, and it's just challenging, and it's not really rewarding for anybody. So maybe make some investment decisions on appliances, furniture, things that you're outfitting your place with, now keeping in mind the functionality, the user experience for everybody. And in that scenario, something that's really straightforward and everybody knows how to use is probably a better thing than something that's really modern and fashion forward and design centric, but really hard to use. And it's just kind of struck me as I went through that process saying, gee, if I had watched this video before, I might have passed on the Ikea kitchen, even though it's a great value and really design centric, for something that's more appropriate for an Airbnb. In the retrofit perspective, once you turn an existing home into an Airbnb, you may not have a choice, or you may decide to swap out certain things that have been problematic and challenging. But I want to encourage people to make your lives easier and select appliances and furnishings and furniture and so on that the average person with no instructions can just come in, use, and enjoy without disrupting you, because it's going to be much more sustainable and pleasant for everybody involved. And it's kind of things that I hadn't thought about before, but I start to think about as Airbnb becomes a more important part of my investment portfolio and I have more exposure to it. I want these things to run as automated as possible, as straightforward as possible, as simple as possible, because that makes everybody happier and it's a better experience. So start to incorporate the user experience in your buy decisions so that everybody's happy. I hope you like this video. Please go ahead and like it. Leave your comments below. What accessories, what appliances, what furnishings work really well in an Airbnb and what don't? Like, what have you had to replace because there's just too many questions? Because that'll save us all a lot of time and energy. So thank you very much, and please subscribe to the channel. I appreciate your time. Hey, I hope you enjoyed that video. Thanks so much for watching, but I want to share with you something that's really fantastic. My team and I have been solving one of my problems. You know I'm all about building a brand, and the single best way to build that brand is to develop a relationship with your clients, and you want to get started sooner. So what I did for myself was create my own website tool, one click, and I have my own website. It's customized for me, 4 different templates to choose from. It's absolutely gorgeous, and one click, anyone can do it. And what this allows me to do is to develop relationships with my clients. The sooner the better. You don't want to delay and get started in 6 months or in 2 years. Do it now in 2020, get your best foot forward and start to own those relationships. So go ahead and click in the description below to be notified upon release. January 2020, we're releasing it to the waitlist only, first at the best price ever. So if you want to take control of your financial destiny, click below. One click later, you got your website tool.